done, and I damn near have it memorized where I'm not going to change anything, and I know whatever I was going to change, I did it before.
Yeah.
And whoever I did something for, if I'm doing my own song, I know it's going to be bananas. But if I'm doing a feature for somebody, I approach it the same way where I'm like, I know they didn't hear anything. They're not going to hear it until they're actually in the room with me physically. I hate writing rhymes or record them and send them to somebody. I feel like that's cheating, and it's not.
Yeah.
It's not authentic. I like being in the room and get the vibe with us, looking at each other in the eye, thinking of something, because we might make the song even greater than what we were thinking of.
That's the way we've done it all these years, man. And now everybody says, "Let me send you this track. Get this track done for me." That's why I take my time. I'm gonna be honest with you. But if somebody says, "Could I come to your studio, Ike, or will you come to my studio?" I'm there. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody sends me a track, I just sometimes I just blow it off, man. I'll be honest with you.
I don't blow anybody's track.
No, I don't blow it off. I'll get back to them and I'll just explain to them the situation. You know what I mean? Like if they want to record it, I'll come to their studio. If they're out of state, that's the way we got to do it. You know what I mean?
I don't use any excuses on any of it. Yeah. When it comes to it, if somebody sends me a track, I don't care if I hate it. I know I'm going to do my job, and I think about it like, why did somebody send me this track and I don't do songs like this?
Yeah.
Well, I've never turned down no track, even though I've hated it.
Yeah.
But now I'm to the point I'm like, I'm not going to waste my time if you're going to send me something like, I'm not on that kind of shit.
Yeah. I don't
do female songs. I don't do dance songs. I do hardcore hip hop music, and that's it. But I have every weapon and bullet in the chamber. I can do anything you throw at me, and I'll do it better than your favorite rapper.
Yeah,
I can chant music. I love rapping slow.
See, this is why I wanted to have a conversation with you, because every time we were talking, we never really got a chance to sit down and talk and get information out of each other. And this is, I feel like this is, it's an interview, but I feel like it's more evenly out, because we're both on the same page, and we both have a knowledge IQ of the direction we're going, and we're both using it the best we can. And it's cool, like we're gonna call it an interview, but I feel like we're more chopping it up. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it. Well, I didn't really appreciate what you said, because, like I said, I don't do interviews, man. I'm just me, and I'm just striving to keep being the best me I can be. I can't make any excuses for anything. I'm comfortable in my skin, and when I talk to real people and people I have respect for, I think that's how it should be. I forgot it's an interview or whatever. I thought we were just talking on the phone with bullshit.
Yeah,
like I usually do with my family. Like, well, I'll call you at like 3 a.m. and I'll be like, hey, man, I got this song I was doing. Listen to this. You're like, all right, and then we'll just talk and start laughing.
Yeah.
That's how
it's cool that we got into this.
That's why I won't do any more interviews, because nobody else would be as cool as this one.
Yeah, right on, man. But I do a lot of interviews
for anybody. Like, nah, it ain't gonna be as cool as that one.
I do a lot of interviews for people. The thing that I do before I do the interview is I write down all my questions, because I don't want them to throw me off guard. That's why I'm not throwing you curves. I'm throwing you direct questions. You know what I mean? Because a lot of podcast hosts, they try to throw people curves, and they try to get them into situations. I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I'm just gonna ask you a direct question, if you say yes or no, you say yes or no. If you want to answer it, you want to answer it. You know what I'm saying?
you really kept it real. Where I was like, man, people always be trying to do these interview questions and try to do that kind of stuff. Where I'm like, dude, me, I just keep it 1 million on it. Period. I'm just gonna tell you exactly how I'm feeling and whatever. It's disrespecting that, and that's how I feel. That's my opinion. You can hate it or love it. I still don't feel no hard feelings about you. I don't care about what you're doing. I'm focused on what I'm doing.
Yeah,
so
guarantee that's big
money, that's what I'm worried about, because you'll get it sooner or later.
Yeah.
And if you don't, my music ain't. That's one thing I tell people, and they get it when I tell them that. I'm like, you know what? My music is not for everybody. Yeah. That's what people don't get.
Yeah. I just got to make a quick announcement real quick.
I know what I'm doing.
I'm going to make a quick announcement real quick. Hold on just a second, all right?
Yeah,
Kill the Hun. Hold on.
Sure.
Ike Diaz live with Kill with a Hun on KBLP, the hottest podcasting station in the nation.
Yo, this is T Beats. It's Saturday night. I'm drinking, I'm smoking, and you know I'm listening to Ike Dog and the Mud Fizzle Jam.
Much love to you, and props for looking out for me. And hey, man, all y'all give Tiffany some love.
Shout
You're telling all your people, man. I really appreciate that. That's hella dope.
Shout out to Quebec. Shout out to Canada. I'll be in Canada next week.
Canada, man. Hey, Stephanie, you need to have somebody have me come out to Canada. Yeah. I'll come out there and perform. I'll get busy out there. Yeah. I'd love to come out there and kick it and perform and just hang out with y'all and just kick it with some real people. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to come out there, man.
Her name is. She wants me to say her whole name. Her name. Hey, Stephanie. I have hard times with last names, so don't get upset with me. Her name is Stephanie Renato. Renato. Is that Italian? Sounds Italian to me. Stephanie Renato from Quebec. So
I have her friend request me on Facebook, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, that's the best way I can. Hey, anybody that's trying to reach out, Killer the Hun, John Rice on Killer the Hun. I also have a page, Killer the Hun. You know, get at me, man, and yeah, definitely, man. I don't do interviews. I don't do too many shows, but man, I mean, I'm trying to stop being so stingy, and I love to travel, and I love meeting new people and new experiences, man. I'd love to come to Canada and perform. And
Stephanie Renato.
I drive there. Me and my homegirl Mel, we drive to Canada. Oh yeah, we'll do it.
She sent like 4 messages. Stephanie Renato. That's cool. She been listening. Thank you, Stephanie. She been listening all night. She said.
Word, that's cool. I really appreciate you, Stephanie.
Yeah,
I really do.
She said, "Say her last name." I tried to say it. I hope I said it right. She told me I was close.
Say her last name?
Yeah, she said her last name is Renato.
Renato?
Stephanie Renato from Quebec.
Stephanie Renato from Quebec.
Yeah, some people like their first and last names. Says some people only like one.
Stephanie Renato from Quebec, Canada?
Yeah, Renato, I think. It sounds Italian. I asked her if it was Italian. She hasn't got back. She hasn't typed back to me yet.
I know, she might be Puerto Rican Canadian.
Well, hey,
Renato.
I know. At first, I was thinking she was Mexican. I was all, "How you Mexican?"
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You Mexican?
Yeah. I'm like, man, they got Mexicans in Canada. I'm like, shit, I need to take my black ass to Canada.
Mexicans are all over the place. What you talking about?
Oh, I already know, man. They're everywhere, and we're never there.
Yeah, they're everywhere making money.
I got to go to the States to Colorado tomorrow. Did you go, Ike?
Nah, I don't mess with those no more, man. I don't do those unless I'm promoting something.
See, Ike, you BSing because that lets me know you're definitely a Colorado native. You're like, nah, I don't do that. That's for tourists.
No. I used to do.
I'm like, man, I'm sorry. I've been out here for 12 years. This is my second home. I love Denver, Colorado, like Topeka, Kansas. Man, I ain't been in years, and the last time I went with Heat, and that's the first time I tried alligator. Man.
Oh, man, alligator. I love alligators, dude. I don't think I can eat them.
Y'all better go to Colorado. There's some great... Man, Colorado's got the best wings popping. And tacos.
Tacos.
Colorado winning. I'm from Kansas, and I'm telling you, my Kansas niggas come out here, and they're like, man, that's the meanest taco I ever had in my life.
Oh, yeah. We do get down on some tacos out here. Not like California or Texas, but we're like third behind those two places. I do got one. I didn't finish my announcement. I will be covering the Broncos this year again, and this will be my 4th season covering the Broncos. So you'll be getting my Bronco interviews, and you'll be getting my Bronco recaps on Mondays, either before Monday